Hello there, welcome back. I'm RaviePops, and this is just going to be a quick update really on what's been happening with me and what's been going on. I hope you like the new background. I worked very hard on it and my friends have worked very hard on it. So I hope you enjoy the benefits of the... It's not quite finished, as you can see. It still needs like plugging in, but I'm getting there, settling in. So the last couple of months have been still not very great, if I'm being honest, food-wise. I find that I can either concentrate on eating and then not having enough fluids during the day, or I can concentrate on drinking, but then I can't eat because my stomach just won't allow both. It just makes me feel really nauseous and bloated and uncomfortable and sick. Every time I get up, as I said, I still have the heart palpitations and stuff, so I'm still waiting to get the follow-up appointment for the formal POTS diagnosis. But the first one, as I said, the first test that they did was positive, so it's looking like that'll probably be the diagnosis that they're going to go with. So going forward, I'm not really sure what the next step is in regards to food. I'm still on supplemented shakes every day. So I still take one of them every single day, but I have to split it up into 2 doses because taking it in the one go sometimes makes me feel really, really sick. I have found though, drinking water, I tried the Air Up. I did get a wee 10% discount on this, but it isn't sponsored. But I will say, it is a bit of a novelty item. I wouldn't say like when I drink it, I don't taste a flavour, if that makes sense. It is kind of tricking your brain, but it's not really, in my opinion. It doesn't taste, or it's not as fragrant as people make it out to be. However, I will say it is really nice just to have a nicer smell when you are drinking if you are feeling a little nauseous. So changing up the smell, and that seems to be helping me a little bit anyway, having something different to inhale rather than just constantly thinking about how sick it's making me feel. And I've managed to drink, I think my most is 2 of these a day, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a lot to me, and I'm working my way through them. So I do think it's worth a shot if you are someone that struggles to drink water or don't really like the idea of just being plain all the time. It does give you a sense of something else to change up when you are drinking it. I wouldn't say it changes the flavour of the water. I think that's a bit of a leap. However, I do think it does, it smells really nice. And it's encouraging me to drink water, so they're doing something right. I just don't know if I would describe it as it changes the flavour. It is what it is. It's a smell. It's a scratch and sniff essentially, on the top of a bottle. But it works. That's not a diss. That's just a factual thing. So I've enjoyed that, and as I said, I've got up to 2 of those a day. But having 2 of those means that having like my shake as well as that, I maybe manage some chips in the evening time or something really light, but most of the time it's not really much after that point because that's just too much for me. But I know I need to keep my liquids up, but I equally need to keep eating, so I'm kind of in a catch-22. I'm also trying these things from tkmax. I've been trying them for a few weeks now. So these 2 things, these ones, these KSM66 gummies, which I think are strawberry flavoured gummies, right? And they help relax, restore and unwind, 1 a day. These are actually really nice. If you ever had Haribo strawberries, that's kind of what they taste like. Really enjoy these. These Unity mushrooms, they're a little bit of a chewy candy. I wouldn't say they're the softest or the nicest flavour. They're meant to have, I think, a strawberry flavour to them. These wouldn't take 2 a day gummies, pomegranate flavoured, apparently. And they're they're alright. They're a little chewy, if that makes sense. I'm getting them out but they do smell. They smell amazing. They're just a little chewy. So what I tend to do what I tend to do is I'll take this one first because it's a chewier one, and then because I really like the taste of these ones, and they smell so good. Like I could literally eat the whole jar of these, but I don't because you can't. But I could because they taste really nice. So normally I have the chewier one and then the more squishier one after. But as I said, they're both vegan friendly, and this one was $5.99, so not a bad price, and you get 60 in them. It says no GMOs ingredients, no artificial colours, no preservatives, no artificial flavourings, vegan friendly. So yeah, just trying some new things, that's all. But that's my update. I hope you're having a good day. Let me know how you're getting on in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye!